Welcome to my channel Official History of Coins, and thank you for being here today. In a world where stories from the past still shape our present, there are moments when history quietly returns to remind us who we are and where we come from. Now let us step into a story that carries centuries of meaning. This video is about one single coin, not a collection, not many pieces, but one remarkable USA Native American $1 coin that commemorates the historic Wampanoag Treaty of 1621. This special coin was created as part of the United States Native American $1 coin program. It was made to honor the Native American tribes whose contributions, sacrifices, and agreements shaped early American history. The focus here is the Wampanoag people and the treaty that changed the course of a young nation. The Wampanoag Treaty of 1621 is deeply connected with cooperation, survival, and unity. It represents the agreement between the Wampanoag tribe and the early English settlers, a moment that allowed peace and mutual support during a critical time in history. This coin exists to ensure that story is never forgotten. This coin was made not just to circulate, but to educate. It was designed to carry history into the hands of everyday people. When the United States Mint released this coin, the intention was clear: to honor Native American heritage with dignity and national recognition. The design itself speaks volumes. Every symbol, every detail reflects respect for the Wampanoag people and their role in shaping early America. That powerful symbolism is one of the main reasons collectors feel such a strong emotional connection to this coin. So why is this coin considered so valuable? The value begins with meaning. Coins tied to specific historical events always attract serious attention, and when that event is as important as a treaty that shaped the foundation of a nation, demand naturally rises. Another reason for its value is collector interest. Native American-themed coins are highly sought after across the world. Collectors are always looking for coins that represent real stories, not just dates and numbers, and this coin delivers exactly that. Rarity also plays a role in its rising status. While it was officially issued, not everyone saved it. Over time, many were spent, lost, or damaged. Finding one today in excellent condition has become more challenging, which adds to its desirability. This is not just a coin people buy, it is a coin people hold on to. Many collectors believe its importance will continue to grow as awareness of Native American history increases. That belief fuels long-term demand and keeps interest strong. When people ask about its maximum selling value, the excitement truly begins. In high-grade condition, with sharp details and minimal wear, this single coin has been known to reach values running into several $1,000s in private sales and premium collector markets. Some exceptional examples, especially those preserved carefully from the beginning, have attracted even higher offers. Serious collectors are willing to pay impressive amounts for a piece that combines national history with cultural respect. The real power of this coin is that it is more than metal. It is a conversation starter. It represents unity, remembrance, and acknowledgement. Coins like this often see their strongest value growth when history becomes more appreciated, and that moment is happening now. For viewers watching this video, this coin represents opportunity. It shows how paying attention to history can turn into something meaningful and rewarding. Many people discover valuable coins simply by learning what to look for. Holding this coin is like holding a chapter of early America. That emotional value often translates directly into market value, because collectors are not just buying an object, they are buying a story. If you own this coin, you are not just a holder, you are a guardian of history. And if you are searching for one, you are joining a global community that understands the importance of preservation and legacy. This one coin stands as proof that history still lives among us. Its value is real, its demand is strong, and its future remains bright in the world of collectors. So keep your eyes open, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of a single coin. Sometimes, the smallest objects carry the greatest stories, and this Native American $1 coin is a perfect example of that enduring truth. Next coin, the coin you hold is a genuine piece of American history, a 2000p Sacagawea golden dollar coin. This is not just ordinary pocket change. This is the inaugural release of a bold new dollar coin meant to circulate widely across the United States. Its story and its future potential are far more compelling than most people realize. The journey of this coin began with great ambition, as the U.S. Mint sought to introduce a new dollar coin that would finally achieve public acceptance after previous failures. The choice of Sacagawea, the Shoshone guide of the Lewis and Clark expedition, was a powerful and respectful decision, marking the first time a Native American was featured on circulating U.S. currency. The golden color, derived from a manganese brass-clad composition, was specifically chosen to distinguish it starkly from the quarter, giving it a unique and modern aesthetic that captured the public's imagination in the year 2000. Upon its release, the Mint launched a massive marketing campaign, including the famous Golden Dollar treasure hunt promotions, which created a nationwide frenzy. Millions of Americans eagerly sought their first Sacagawea dollar, making it an instant cultural icon. This widespread excitement meant that the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P Mint mark, struck well over 1 billion of these coins in 2000 alone. This high mintage figure is often misunderstood and incorrectly used to dismiss the coin's value. True numismatic value is not dictated by mintage alone, but by condition, survival, and future demand. While many were made, far fewer survive in pristine, untouched condition. The vast majority entered circulation, becoming scratched, worn, and dirty, which makes a perfectly preserved specimen a legitimate survivor. The true future value of your 2000p Sacagawea dollar lies exclusively in its state of preservation. A circulated coin, one you might find in an old drawer, carries little premium. However, a coin in flawless mint state condition, particularly those graded MS65 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC, is an entirely different asset. These coins represent the absolute pinnacle of what left the Mint, preserved without a single bag mark or handling flaw. The population of these top-tier gems is a tiny fraction of the original mintage. As time progresses, the number of these pristine coins will only decrease due to mishandling or loss, while collector interest continues to grow steadily among those who remember the launch. Current value for a standard 2000p dollar in average circulated condition is simply its face value of $1. But we are not discussing average coins. We are discussing the maximum potential. At this very moment, a 2000p Sacagawea dollar graded MS67, the highest commonly achieved grade, can command a price between $100 and $250 on the certified coin market. This is not speculation. This is a verified market price for a top-quality example. Each point higher on the grading scale exponentially increases the rarity and the desire among serious collectors who demand perfection for their sets. Looking forward, the maximum value this coin can achieve is exceptionally high under the right circumstances. Consider the historical parallel of early Lincoln cents. They were minted in the billions, yet a 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent in top-grade sells for over $1,500. The 2000p Sacagawea is the key inaugural date of a modern series. In another 20 or 30 years, a new generation of collectors, those who were children in 2000, will enter the market with significant nostalgia and purchasing power, seeking a perfect specimen of the coin from their youth. This powerful driver of demand will focus intensely on the finest known examples. The ceiling for a perfect MS68 or even a mythical MS69 grade 2000p dollar could reach into the thousands of dollars. It becomes a trophy coin, a centerpiece for a specialized collection. While such grades are exceedingly rare, their value is set by auction competition between determined collectors. The record prices for modern coins in perfect condition consistently shatter expectations. A 2000p dollar in a top pop registry position, meaning it is one of the very finest known to exist, has no theoretical price limit at a major auction where two or more dedicated bidders compete for a singular prize. Furthermore, the Sacagawea dollar series is a short one, with the native design lasting only from 2000 to 2008 before the Native American series began. This makes a complete set attainable, and the 2000p is the essential first coin. Every set builder must have one, and the trend is always to acquire the best example one can afford. This consistent, built-in demand for the key first-year issue provides a solid and growing floor for its value, from which the premium gems can soar. The coin is a mandatory entry for any comprehensive collection of 21st century U.S. coinage. Another factor bolstering its future is its status as an educational and cultural artifact. Parents and grandparents buy these coins for children, telling the story of Sacagawea and the Lewis and Clark expedition. This narrative investment creates an emotional attachment that transcends pure numismatics, ensuring the coin remains relevant and sought after as a storytelling device and a piece of American heritage. This cultural embedding is a powerful force for long-term collectability. Technological advancements in coin preservation and grading also work in its favor. Coins from this era were often stored immediately in protective capsules by savvy individuals, creating a surviving pool of high-grade material that can be objectively certified. The sealed, third-party verification of condition eliminates doubt and creates a robust, trustworthy market for high-end examples. This market transparency attracts investment-minded collectors alongside traditional hobbyists. While the mint released certain Cheerios dollar variants with enhanced tail feather details, which are immensely valuable, that should not detract from the potential of the standard 2000p issue. It establishes a precedent for dramatic value spikes based on minute design differences and public fascination. The standard coin benefits from this halo effect, drawing more attention to the entire series and increasing the scrutiny and desire for the finest regular issue pieces. At this moment, if you possess a brilliant, uncirculated 2000p dollar that has never been touched by human hands, protected in its original mint packaging or a certified slab, you hold an asset with a demonstrable and rising market value. You should take immediate steps to have it professionally graded and encapsulated. This process costs a modest fee, but transforms the coin from a raw curiosity into a liquid, bankable numismatic commodity with a published value guide. Grading is the key that unlocks its maximum financial potential. The journey for this coin has just begun. We are only 24 years from its release. In the grand timeline of coin collecting, this is a mere blink. Coins often take 50 to 100 years to reach their full valuation maturity as they transition from circulating currency to historical relics. The 2000p Sacagawea is on that exact path. Its story is still being written, and its role in numismatic history is secure as the first of its kind. Do not listen to those who dismiss it based solely on the initial mintages. They lack the vision to see the forest for the trees. They fail to understand that condition is king, and time is the great multiplier of rarity. Every year, more of these coins are lost, spent, or damaged. Every year, the number of gem survivors remains fixed or dwindles, while the collecting population expands globally. This fundamental economic principle of scarcity versus demand is the engine of future value. Your 2000p Sacagawea dollar is a tangible piece of the new millennium's dawn. It represents a moment of national optimism and technological transition. For collectors, it is the bridge between classic 20th century coinage and the modern era of minting. This pivotal position guarantees it a permanent place in the catalogs and in collector pursuit. Building a collection without this coin is an impossibility, and that inherent necessity is a powerful financial engine. Maximum value is not a static number. It is a moving target driven by passion and competition. The current maximum of a few $100s for a superb gem is merely the foundation. As the series ages and the collector base evolves, that maximum will be tested and broken. It has happened with every significant coin series in American history, from Morgan dollars to Washington quarters. The Sacagawea dollar will be no exception to this proven historical pattern. Therefore, if you have a pristine example, preserve it with extreme care. Handle it only by the edges, if you must handle it at all, and store it in an environment safe from humidity and physical pressure. Research reputable coin dealers and grading services. Engage with the numismatic community to understand the market dynamics. Your coin is not just a dollar. It is a seed of potential value that requires proper nurturing to reach its ultimate growth. The future for the 2000p Sacagawea dollar is bright, gleaming with the same golden hue as the coin itself. Its value trajectory points upward, driven by nostalgia, series completion demand, and the relentless pursuit of perfection by top-tier collectors. Its history as a milestone coin is already written. Its financial history is still being composed, and you have the opportunity to be part of that story. Do not underestimate what you hold. Recognize its significance, protect its condition, and anticipate its future with confidence. This coin is a legacy piece, and its maximum value in the decades to come will reflect its enduring place in the American numismatic saga.